Hey everyone, Stuart with Franklin Hill Ventures here. I went to an estate sale this morning and spent way more than I should have, and thought I'd unload it on camera, mainly because my mother-in-law wanted to see it. I can't make it down here to the bottom of the driveway, so I told her I'd just go live and she can see, and hopefully y'all have a good time looking at it as well. I've got a ton of stuff. I've got glassware, I've got postcards, stereo view cards, just other miscellaneous ephemera. I have lots of beer steins. This estate sale I went to was crazy. Let me just tell you about it. Apparently it was even the second round of this thing, which I didn't realize they'd done it a couple of months ago, but it was in Kingston, Tennessee, if anybody's familiar with where that is. And this house, I was talking to a guy there and I was like, do these people, is there anything they don't collect? Because it was absolutely crazy. Let me put on my glasses so I can see the chat. Hey, welcome in CNS Vent, El Gargone 9282, Stormy, ZS Mom, Love Music 32. I love music as well. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm just going to be unloading the car and kind of showing some of the stuff I got. And if you're interested in anything, let me know. I'll let you know what it would take to start an auction on it. Tell you what, let me run in real quick and grab my scale so I've got it just in case. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, welcome in, Tori Lynn. So yeah, for anybody just joining, I'm Stuart with Franklin Hill Ventures here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been to an estate sale in Kingston today, which is about 20 miles, I guess, west of here. And this estate sale was absolutely crazy. They had so much stuff. I mean, I'll probably go back tomorrow when it's half price, because there's a lot more stuff that I would have gotten, but my car was getting full. And then plus I spent more than I should have, which, happens to me quite a bit. I'm sure a lot of y'all can identify with that. So let me go in and just start pulling some stuff out and we can show. Hey, Happy Teacher, Southern General Store. It's so hard to see the when I don't have my computer with me, the different colors on the iPhone here make it hard to see the chat. So sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name or miss something. So anyway, let me start. Tell you what, let me go get the stuff out of the front seat first and we'll do that. And I'm going to carry it from the car over to here, then over to the shelf. So I got these two pieces of artwork. I think they're on silk. The glare is going to be bad. I'll try to show them. They're both Asian, probably Japanese. I don't know if they're woodblock. They might be woodblock, but best I can tell, I don't know. It's hard to tell if they're either on. It may just be like on a rice paper or something like that. But I thought those were really cool. I've done really well with woodblock prints and other prints like this, so went ahead and picked those up. And there's two of those. So let me grab. And as I've mentioned before, if you've been in my shows, my wife calls me the China King of Knoxville, so I'm always buying plates and china, and I do really well with those. I love these like mother of pearl inlaid plates. This one's from New Zealand, so I'm a sucker for any of this kind of stuff. Hey, welcome in Bobby Joe, Peggy E, Hallie Pup 2024. Anybody else I've missed? Thanks for coming in. Then this says Moran's Oyster Cottage. Does anybody ever heard of that or know where it is? I got this whole huge lot of plates for like one price, so I'm not even sure what's in here. I haven't looked at them yet. Yeah, it says the Weir Moran's Oyster Cottage, and it's got crabs around the edge. That's pretty cool. Let's see if it says who it's made by. Royal Royal Tara in Ireland. Oh, I've sold some uh, teacups from Royal Tara before. But anyway, this is a plate. So maybe this is in Ireland. And here's the Hermitage 1972 plate. That's funny. I've sold this exact plate before. Um, this was made in Denmark, which, you know, it's very typical of the stuff made in Denmark. Lots of blue. Yeah, rye, sure. So you got this one, and I'll go back to those other ones. And this one's made by Chateau. And then here's the 1969 Victoria. Oh, it's like the Man on the Moon. So it's a man. Oh, that's cool. A Man on the Moon plate. It says Victoria Spatty. It's kind of hard to show these out here with this glare, so I apologize for that. But yeah, and I think I've said before that whenever I would have been 2 years old in 1969 when the moon landed, and that one's from Royal Copenhagen. And my mom made me stay up. So I can honestly say that I saw the moon landing, even though I don't remember it. I don't remember anything about it, but I did see it. Then here was that other one. I love this one with the crabs along the edge, and Royal Tara is there. And once, if anybody's interested in anything, I'll show you. Hey, what's up, Bearded Wonder? That's my friend Bobby. He has a booth at the same place I have. And I think I gave you the nickname, didn't I? Bearded Wonder, if I'm not mistaken. So you got the Kiwi. I think that's a Kiwi with the New Zealand plate. So you got all those so far. And a lot of this is as big a surprise for me as it will be for you, because like this was just one whole box of plates that you know, I just paid one price for, and I didn't even look at it. So this is the 1968 World's Fair, the Hemisphere in San Antonio. Yeah, 1968. We had our own World's Fair here in Knoxville back in 1982. And there's the sticker on the back of that. So on your business cards, Bobby, where you have your new business cards, which by the way look really, really cool, you should have given me credit of some sort on there for coming up with your nickname. Here's an Olympic plate from 1972. Yeah, it's got the Olympic rings there, and this says, I'm not even going to attempt to talk German, but it's St. Peter in Munich, made by Goebel in West Germany. So you got that one. And of course, this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you like Ephemera, stick around. I've got so many Stereo V cards. I bet I bought 1,000 Stereo V cards, and they're like some really, really cool ones. Here's another Olympic plate. Hey, WAG or LAG. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate everybody stopping by. This was a last minute, spur of the moment decision to do this. And I'm doing it as much as anything so that my mother-in-law can see what all I bought today, because it's a lot easier just to show her on the camera than it is carrying all this stuff upstairs and back downstairs. So here's a Montreal Olympic plate. So that's 3 Olympic plates we've seen. This one's from B&G. Somebody's honking at me. Made in Denmark. So a lot of the blue made in Denmark plates. And then here's another Denmark plate. You got the Little Mermaid there. And then I don't know what all the other sites are, but I do know that's the Little Mermaid. There's the back of that one. Hey, Mini Collector, welcome in. Love Cat Weber, Shorty G, thanks for stopping by. Hello to anybody watching on Facebook or YouTube as well. Here's a Wedgwood plate, a Christmas 1970. Yeah, so if you weren't in here earlier, I went to an estate sale today in Kingston, which is about 20 miles or so, 30 minutes anyway, west of Knoxville. And this place was nuts. I mean, I don't know what the people didn't collect. I mean, there was at least one of everything you can think of. And Yeah, it was just off the charts, and I spent way too much money. I was there for like 4 hours just digging through boxes. They had all these outbuildings that they had not even gone through. So, I mean, I was a lot of these boxes here. I was just pulling off the shelf and took the whole the box. Oh, I've had a lot of these Spode archive collections. They sell really well, by the way. If anybody's a reseller and you're ever out, look for these Spode archive collection plates. You can generally sell them really well online. Let's see, my garbage. I've got my camera on the garbage can, so it's starting to get full. I'm gonna have to make a trip inside here in a second to take this stuff to my shelf. Oh, so here's where I was. I was in Kingston, Tennessee, and I was actually right across the street from the courthouse there. Um, Kingston was capital for a day of Tennessee. There's your history lesson for the day. Um, so it says the Roane County Quarterly Court authorized construction of a new courthouse in January of 1853. It's one of 7 antebellum courthouses in Tennessee and the only one with the original records intact from 1799. So you got that. And then, okay, so let me clean off my garbage can here, then we'll go to the next thing. So give me just a second to move all this stuff in here. Yeah, and if anybody sees anything they're interested in, just let me know. Um, but I like doing these unboxings. I mean, they're fun for me, and I think other people enjoy them. So even if I don't sell anything, I've got to get it out of the car anyway. And as I mentioned, my mother-in-law wanted to see everything I got, and this is a lot easier than taking everything upstairs. All right, I got a few more things in the front seat, and then we'll start pulling out of the back. Let's see, here's the rest of the plates that I got, or at least the rest that are in that box. I always do really well with like state collectibles too. Like, so these are metal, and they're I call them like roadside, roadside souvenir type things. But these are the metal trays. That one's from Nebraska, and then I'd never seen the Alaska one before, so there's the Alaska tray there. They do have some scratches, but overall in pretty good shape. But these look like they have the state flowers. So who was paying attention? Does anybody know what the state flower of Alaska is? Quiz time. Forget me not. And what about Nebraska? Anybody from Nebraska know what the state flower of Nebraska is? See, it's an educational show, and it's a little bit of everything. Be goldenrod. All right, then a couple more plates that came out of that box. I have no idea what this says. Is it maybe Russian? Anybody read that? Yeah, I'm not sure what this plate is. Welcome into anybody just coming in. We're unboxing, or not unboxing, but unloading from the estate sale I went to this morning. And my car's completely full. Oh, this plate's cool. This one says Erlangen. I used to work at Erlanger Hospital. I don't think that has anything to do with this. And this plate looks like it's from Germany. It says West Germany on it there. So at least older than the 90s, or, from the 90s or older. And then finally, you have this one from Greece. Hey, Obsidian and Ivory. Thanks for stopping in. Looks like you're watching over on YouTube, and as well as LAG. And if you do want to come over to Knickknacks, you can. I think there's a barcode you can scan, or something you can click on. Oh, actually, I'm not out of plates yet. I thought I was. So this one is something from France. So can't read any of this one, so I'm not sure what it is. But some kind of, looks like some kind of military scene. It says a North Island. So anyway, that one. And then two more. Oh, I like this one too. Here's the, I guess this is the Man of La Mancha. It's hand painted plate art made in Spain. This one does have some crazing on it, but still a pretty cool plate there. There's the back stamp on that one. Hey, Rob, Teresa Lynn, anybody else I've missed? It's really hard for me to see the chat because of the, yeah, thank you. I graduated from Tennessee Tech in 1990, so a few years ago. And then here is the last plate from that box, and it's another one of those Spode archive collections. This is a remake of the Rome pattern, first introduced in 1811. But as I mentioned, if you ever find these, pick them up because they sell really well online. So do you live in Cookeville, B-Rob or Rob? Oh, I see that. Yeah, live in Cookeville now. Yeah, Cookeville's really nice. At one time, I thought I might want to live there, but we ended up living in Nashville for 20 years. And then now we've been in Knoxville. I grew up in Knoxville, moved to Cookeville to go to school, then went to Nashville. And then we've been back here in Knoxville for probably 17 years. I think we've been back here in Knoxville. So, all right, let me carry these in the garage here real quick, and then we'll get to the rest of the stuff. Yeah, for anybody who wasn't in here when we first started, I also got these two. I think they're woodblock prints, probably from Japan. Kind of hard to see because of the glare, but I sell a lot of artwork. No, I'm not going to the Nashville meetup. I'm actually having to work at my antique mall that weekend. My wife and I had talked about going, but unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. All right, I think we got one more box of stuff in the front. Let me grab it. Oh yeah, this is so this is a complete set of stereo view cards of the 1893. I think it was St. Louis, if I'm not mistaken, World's Fair, and I'm pretty sure it's the complete set. At least that's how it was advertised. I haven't actually counted them or anything, but yeah, I'll be working there for the spring festival. I'll be there. I'll be working all day Friday in Clinton. So whatever that is, May the whatever, first weekend in May. And then I'll be there half a day on Saturday. So yeah, it's a full set of these. And you can see how many there are of the 1898 St. Louis World's Fair, basically. These are kind of hard to show outside as well. There's a stuffed mountain lion of some sort. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, so I'll have to go through these, and I'll probably sell these as a whole set when I actually sell them. Yeah, and then this whole box was just a box of old vintage maps. I sell them at my antique mall.